Good afternoon my dear students, welcome back to your online class. In previous class, I have uploaded so many offline videos of the chapter Air Around Us. Please watch these videos, okay, that has been uploaded in the e-portal, also in your YouTube channel, okay. Now today I am going to start the chapter Electricity and Circuit. Now, can you imagine your life without electricity? Can you imagine? Just write in your chat box. There are so many purposes we use electricity, no? Means we use electricity to operate pumps, then lift water from wells, and also from ground level to the rooftop tank, also for continue working at night, and another use that make possible to light our homes, offices, roads, Now, from where this electricity comes? What is the main source where so the electricity comes to all our needs, that fulfill all our needs wherever we go, that there is electricity. This is actually comes from power station. So, you have to remember this point. So, power station is the main supplier of electricity, okay. Power supplier is the power station is the main supplier of electric current, okay. Now, what is current? Can anyone say what is current? You have just heard about so many terms of current, that electric current, water current, wind current, no? Now, what is actually current? In a simple definition, you can say that current is the flow of particles in a single direction or in a particular direction, okay. In a particular direction, when there is flow of particles takes place, that is known as current. So, when we say that water current means water is flowing in a one direction. Then now if we say wind direction, then wind blows in one direction. Then if we say current by means of electric current, then we can say flow of something through a electric circuit. Flow of something means in case of electric current there is flow of charge, flow of charges, okay. So, what actually there in electric current? There is flow of charges in a particular direction, okay. Understood this? So, when particles flow in a electric circuit to produce electricity, then it is known as electric current. Again I am telling, when particles flow in an electric circuit to produce electricity is known as electric current. Understood everyone this point? Understood, no? Okay. So, let us, in electric current, flow of electric charges takes place. You have seen that is in a electric circuit. Circuit means the pathway through which the electricity will pass, okay. That is the electric circuit. Now, in electric current, the direction is taken from positive terminal of a battery to the negative terminal of a battery in an external circuit. Now, what is this battery? Now, as you have seen that in some situation when there is a supply of electricity may fall or may fail, or if may not be available at some place, then people uses torches, no, torch. Now, as you know that torch is sometimes used for providing light, and a torch has a bulb that lights up when it is switched on. Now, where does the torch get electricity from? Okay. Now, we will come to know about the mechanism of glowing of torch. Okay. Let us start. So, there is the main contribution by electric cell and metal wire. As you know, the substance which conduct electricity, they are called conductor and which do not conduct electricity or which are the poor conductor of electricity, they are called insulator. Can you give example of some insulator, students? Can you give examples? Please write in your chat box. Who can answer this? Insulator, example. Wood. Wood is not a good conductor of electricity. Why copper, Binayak? This is conductor, but insulator, I am asking about insulator, okay. So, you have to say it perfectly, okay. So, for producing electric current, there is need of insulator or conductor, just tell me, there is need of conductor or insulator for flowing of current? Very good, conductor. No. So, now comes to the topic electric cell, and there is also a need of electric cell. Now, what is an electric cell? An electric cell. Have you seen batteries? These are actually called electric cell. Okay. Now, have you carefully looked at the electric cell? You might have noticed that it has small metal cap in one side and a metal disc on the other side. Means, if this is an electric cell, you must have seen that there is a metal cap and in the downside there is a metal disc. So, this is called metal cap and this one is called metal disc. Now, you must have seen that in a battery or an electric cell, this front portion or the metal cap is written like positive, written as positive sign, that is known as positive terminal. So, you have to observe this type of electric cell very carefully, which is positive terminal, that is in the metal cap portion or this portion, and where the metal disc is present in the lower side, that is mainly negative terminal. Okay. Understood everyone up to this portion? Understood, na? So, the source of electric passage created inside the internal chemical reaction, that is actually takes place inside an electric cell. So, actually this I have told you one thing, that all electric cell produce electricity from the chemical stored inside it. So, inside that electric cell there is some chemicals, there are some chemicals which make a reaction so that they can easily conduct electricity. Now, when these chemicals are actually used up, then electric cell stops working, stops working or stops producing electricity. Then that is replaced by a new one, you know. Okay, understood this portion? So, I have told you that electric cell, in an electric cell there are two terminal, one is positive terminal and another is negative terminal. This positive terminal is placed in the metal cap and negative terminal is placed in the metal disc. Okay, and cell have two terminal, you have to remember this, positive and negative, and in order to current to flow, positive terminal must be connected with the negative terminal of another electric cell. So, if a battery, I am just drawing for your concept, proper concept, if just assume this is an electric cell having positive end and negative end, and there is also an electric cell having negative end and positive end. Means this is metal cap and this is metal disc. This positive end and negative end, they will attract each other. So, the positive terminal should be placed beside the negative terminal so that they can conduct electricity. Okay. Now this will be the correct figure, but when the battery or an electric cell just placed in such a way that there is negative terminal and this is positive terminal, and another battery that is placed beside it, and that is having metal cap along with the positive terminal of battery 1, then it will not conduct electricity, as this both charges they will repel each other. Okay students, understood? So they will not conduct any electricity in this case. Okay, any problem up to this portion? Any problem? No? Okay, very good. Now I will go towards an electric bulb. Now how this torch actually works? There is something inside the bulb of torch which actually flow the current and through which the bulb glows. Now we comes to this point. Now there is an activity in your book, activity 1, that take a torch and look inside its bulb. You can also take out the bulb with the help of your teacher. Now what do you notice? Do you find a thin wire fixed in the middle of the glass bulb? Now if you can see a bulb, just assume this is a bulb, and in this portion okay, just assume like this. Now this thin wire, I will tell the name, this is a thin wire inside a bulb. Now the thin wire that gives off light, that is known as filament. What is the name? Filament. Okay, this is called as filament. Very good. Now the filament is fixed to the two thicker wire which also provides support to it. You can see in the both side there are two thick wire through which a filament is get supported into these two wires. Okay, understood this point? Now one of these thick wires is connected to the metal case or at the base of the bulb. Base of the bulb, you can say, where is the base of the bulb? Means this, if this is the metal wire and this is actually connected with the base, and the other thick wire is connected to the metal tip at the center of the base. Means, sorry, if this is the base and this will connect with the center of the disc. Okay, and this posterior portion is totally made of metals, but one thick wire that is connected to the base and another thick wire that is connected to the metal tip at the center of the base. Means center of the base means this portion. Okay, understood this point everyone? So we have seen that these filaments are just connected with the two terminals. So a bulb having two terminals, one at the base of metal, and another where it is situated at the metal tip of the center of the base. Okay, metal tip that is in the center of base. Understood this point? Understood, no? So we have seen that how filaments are attached with the two terminals of a bulb that are made of metals. Now as you know that bulbs are connected with an electric cell through a path, and that path is actually carried out by wire. What is called? Wire. Okay. That wire is conducting the path of electric circuit and through which current is flowing. Understood this point? Understood everyone? So, this is how a torch works. Okay? How a torch is glowing, and it is usually mainly the wire that is usually made out of a metal that is a good conductor of electricity. That must be a good conductor of electricity, not the insulator. Understood this point? Any problem up to this portion? Any problem? No problem. So, we can say that electric bulbs, in its electric bulb and its working, that electric bulbs consist of a thin wire called filament, you know, and that glows due to passage of current, that is known as filaments that we have seen, and electric current provides a closed path for the current to flow, means it is always flows in a closed path as there is already an electric circuit. So, through only those electric circuit the current will flow. So, that we can say that electric current provide a closed path, okay, not outside its path. Then another point, the terminals of bulb are connected by wires to the electric cell. So, the terminals are already there, you have seen where the filaments are being connected with the two terminals. Those terminals are connected with the electric cell through wires. Understood this point everyone? Any problem? Any problem? No. Now, sometimes bulb does not glow as the filaments get fused. Okay? This is due to broken part of filament. Okay? This fuse is actually takes place due to overheating. Okay? You have to remember this point. Due to overheating, such fuse takes place. So, up to this portion we have seen the electricity and circuit. We have just completed 12.1, okay, and 12.2 also, and next day I will just proceed from 118 pages. Okay, I hope you understood. If you have any problem, you can ask me now. And have you seen the previous offline videos? Please go through these. This is my request to all of you. Please go through this, and if you have any problem, you can ask me during online classes or e-portal. The videos are already uploaded or already been uploaded in the e-portal. Okay. Okay. That's all. Thank you.